Now, Botswana lost by the single goal then, but let's talk about the win, the come from behind win against Namibia.
Character of the highest kind in the way that they were able to bounce back with everybody writing them off, and that's what puts them here. Now they actually are a threat to Bafana who with their hard running, I think this is what they have as an advantage over Bafana.
So let's have a look at how things stand here. Keep in mind there will be a couple of matches played at the same time, one here in Guamashu, the other at the Moses Mapida Stadium. South Africa currently on top. Botswana will feel they're in with a chance. Eswatini will very much feel they're in with a chance. Namibia, well, it's been tough going for them, but still they want to end the group strongly. And William Shaw went left here speaking. The chance to interview Morena Ramaribodi, the coach of South Africa, as well as Dominic Unene, the Eswatini coach. Let's go back to those conversations.
Being the coach of the host country can be good and bad, coach, depending on how the team is playing, though.
You're right, and thanks very much. To be the host, obviously, there will always be that pressure because people are expecting you to know the grounds better than all these other teams you are playing against, and also the weather conditions. You should at least adapt quickly to the weather conditions better than all your opponents, and all these things comes with pressure. And the supporters, when they come, also they expect your team to do well and win the match. So it is always that pressure. But I think we are used to the pressure and we'll have to deliver.
Knowing that you are playing against a hard-playing team, they run from the first minute to the 90. How have you prepared your team to deal with that?
For anyone to run needs speed, they need space, and if you narrow the distance, if you narrow the space, you close the space as quick as possible, it becomes difficult for one to run. So we know that they will want to run, we know that they will want to play those long balls. So we'll have to deal with the first ball, and if it's difficult to control the first ball, then we'll have to win the second ball. And secondly, we'll have to try our level best to make sure that we try to play closer to them, because we know that they need space so that they can take those shots. They need space so that they can make those long passes. But we are going to try our level best to make sure that we minimize the distances so that we can be in control of the game.
That's about the opposition, but you, as a coach of the host, what is it that you think has worked well for you, or that is getting better and better?
We are getting better and better because I think we start to believe more in things we are good at. And secondly, the minutes we managed to get in the previous two matches, I think will help us a lot in this match, because if you remember in the first match, I did indicate that most of these guys are from the off-season, so some of them never get really enough time to train and play those matches. So we had to prepare the team within the tournament. So I believe that as this is the last match of the group stage, I think we have completed our cycle in terms of making sure that we get all the minutes for the match. So I believe that we'll do our best to make sure that we get the results.
Coach, thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
An inspired performance against Namibia in your last game. Now, it must have been taxing for the players to play at that intensity. How are you going to deal with the pressure now coming from Bafana?
Yeah, we are away strongly. It won't be an easy game. They are quick going forward, but we'll try to do our best. I think proper field occupation will be key in today's game.
Now, I know you opened it up against Namibia. Look to want to go forward to get a goal, but might be a different kettle of fish come this evening. How are you going to approach it?
Yeah, they are quick, like I mentioned, but we will try. We won't give them space, more especially on our own half. They are a good side.
But now you're talking about your own half. What about the other half where you need to go score? Remember, there's a possible spot for a best runner-up here. Who knows?
Yeah, we will force them to create spaces at the back so that we can utilize them.
Coach, you know what? I want to hear more. What changes have you made to try and influence your performance this afternoon?
Yeah, you know, as a team that can circulate the ball, we won't allow them to play their normal game. We'll, more especially when they are own half will put them under pressure.
A word of encouragement for the people at home.
Yeah, they must be behind the players.
Look at the camera and address them directly.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but I expect them to support the players all out.
Thank you so much, Coach, and all the best.
You're welcome, sir.
Time to conclude Group A of the HOLLYWOODBETS COSAFACup 2023 as South Africa take on ESWATINI, and they're both in with a shot of a semi-final spot, and they lock horns here at the Princess Makoko Stadium in a place of martial, more popularly known as KwaMashu. So things continue to heat up here in a place named in honor of Sir Marshall Campbell. We had the defending champions in action, scoring goals and entertaining a little bit earlier on, along with the Seychelles, who did their bit to keep the entertainment levels nice and high. Time now for South Africa and Eswatini to come out of the change room and get ready to battle to ensure that they are the ones to walk away with 3 points that's vital to both these nations, to the left and right of your picture, as they both battle for really what is the one available spot in the semi-finals from this group, outside of being the best second place team. That's what they gave themselves a huge chance at this with the loss showing against Namibia. The same can be said for South Africa, having picked up their first victory in the second round of matches. We now await the singing of the national anthems before we get down to business.
Princess Makoko, may you please stand up for the national anthem of Eswatini.